and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. And baby, are you gonna be the one that saves me?
Oh wow. I can't tell if you're doing a bit or alright, well, the show's over. Is Sarah with, it's an old disease,
Yeah.
AIDS.
I'm suffering from, I smoked too much weed last night, and my throat's been weirdly coffee all day. I just, it's fatal, and it, first it makes my penis grow 3 inches, and makes me better at sex, and then I also only have 2 weeks to live. So if any girls want to, hit me up.
If any girls want to see a 4-inch penis.
No,
sorry,
no.
I'm sorry.
It was a good size.
I couldn't
before.
resist.
No, it was a good size before. Now it's even bigger. This is. Can you believe Charlie's treating me like this when I only have 2 weeks to live? I'm gonna be dead in 2 weeks, and Charlie's gonna be just like awkwardly battle rapping with my headstone, like. Oh, is that your penis poking up from the ground? Probably not. It's too small. But yes, I am mildly, very, very mildly ill. I'm not even really ill. My throat just kind of hurts. Because I smoke too much pot.
So, Gus, you remember RBI? I think that's a baseball term, but it's also the Reddit Bureau of Investigation.
I've never heard of this, actually. The baseball thing.
I think I introduced it while you were in the bathroom on our episode with Liv.
Oh, is this the Transvestigation guys?
No, it's not. It's bigger than that. Although, you know what was funny is one of the Transvestigator I follow posted like something about like Ivana Trump's bone structure.
And then she died.
And then like 3 hours later she died.
Dude, he figured it out.
He did, and then she couldn't take it.
It turns out by closely investigating her bone structure, we can figure out that she had fatal chronic cancer.
Yeah. But yeah, he blew the top off that. He was getting to the bottom of it, and just as he was heading over to confront her, she killed herself with cancer.
The most painful and ineffective, or not ineffective, the most meandering form of suicide in history.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Here's what you were gonna say. I'm Charlie, and I don't know anything about other people's penis sizes.
Here's what I'm going to say is from RBI is that I'm wrongfully registered as a sex offender. This is on premium links.
I always have felt bad for people who have to register as sex offenders because they went streaking or something like that.
Oh yeah,
I know there's
that
different
does suck.
classifications, but it's got to feel shitty when you're in a room with I have to register on the same list as child molesters because one time when I was 17, I thought it would be funny to take my dick out when I was drunk.
I think that's a plot point in Better Call Saul.
Well, I haven't seen Better Call Saul, so don't spoil it.
Oh, I think he just shits in someone's car and he didn't realize that their kids were in there. And then he gets registered as a sex offender.
Yes.
Actually, I have a few Breaking Bad ones, so I'm gonna do those after these.
If only he had less smelly poops, he never would have had to register. Better Call Saul is more than anything else a moral about the importance of gut bacteria.
So I'm. Yeah, that's probably why streaking stopped being a thing. Is that You know, I feel like the like football hooligans still do that.
Oh
But
no,
that's in
there's
different
a very
countries.
famous call from a couple years ago where somebody started, like one of the football commentators started commentating a guy streaking across the field like he was a player. This is really funny. It's like, we've got a streaker on the field. He's at the 30. He's at the 40. He's doubling back to the 30. The guy is drunk, but there he goes. Down to the 20, down to the 10, and he's tackled. Taken out by security just short of the end zone. It was really, really funny.
You have to like make sure that your streaking is famous like that, so when you're like doing the sex offender thing, people like recognize you.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Like
always
when you're
wearing
knocking
a
on
suicide
door.
bomber vest when I do it.
Yeah.
He only had one article of clothing, and it did not cover his dick or his butt.
Yeah. So this guy says, I'm from South Texas. I've been a registered sex offender for 7 years for a crime I did not commit. I am now 27 years old. I was accused of having forceful sexual intercourse. The 14-year-old prosecutor wanted the case dropped but was able to because of DA. They tested my DNA and it was negative. Last day before the prosecution was forced to go on trial, a magical DNA paper with positive results just appeared out of nowhere from McAllen PD. I asked my attorney if there was anything he could do. He told me $50K and he would ask for a favor. He also implied how friendly he was with the prosecutor. So this is Better Call Saul.
Yeah, this guy just got extorted. It'd be really funny
Yeah.
to say, like, I am registered as a sex offender for a crime I did not commit, and when somebody asks what
Yeah.
crime, you're just like, tax evasion.
Yeah.
Don't elaborate at all.
Yes. Earl's been arrested before for violence. Yeah, and then someone in the comments just says the DA and the prosecutor are the same person. Police departments don't do genetic testing. Yeah, and then people are saying, like, yeah, there's no way you could have lost this case if, like, there wasn't a good reason. Or, like, you know, if she'd filed false reports before.
Like, edit, whoops, turned out I did it and forgot. My bad.
Yeah. Whoops.
Yeah.
I thought it was a 41-year-old.
It's the forgetful pedophile.
Yeah. Fuck, what was the,
Ma'am, how old are you? I forgot. Well, shit, me too.
That works for the Seinfeld theme because he because of who he dated.
I
Dating a
we're gonna spare you
14-year-old.
guys from any
Boom.
impersonation dialogues from Seinfeld because I haven't
Yeah.
actually seen
Oh, no.
Seinfeld, so I don't understand the characters' cadences at all.
Yeah, I just picked his cadence up from other people doing his cadence.
Yeah.
So it's probably like how like everyone's Bill Cosby impression just sounds like just nothing like Bill Cosby. It's just like 5 layers deep of impressions until it's just like the noise like ah.
I got my impressions really mixed up, so my Bill Cosby actually sounds exactly like Christopher Moltisanti.
Yeah.
Like, hey yo, Colin, I eat the pudding cups and I commit a lot of sexual assault.
Yeah. Let me see if fuck, I forgot what prompted me to bring up Breaking Bad.
Charlie.
I
What
did,
type
just
of
like the
forgetful
age.
person were we just talking about? You have something you want to tell anybody?
Oh yeah, no, I just like this
You been
one because
you been fucking any kids, Charlie?
no, I've been watching Better Call Saul.
Oh yeah, you did mention that.
So it's just someone on the Breaking Bad subreddit said, if Tuco was a white Canadian for whatever reason, I would cast Stephen Ogg, Trevor from GTA, and Simon from The Walking Dead. And it's a picture of Tuco and then
Tuco was
Stephen
a
Ogg.
white Canadian.
And you know what's funny about this is that Stephen Ogg is literally in Better Call Saul. Like he's there for like an episode.
Tuco Salamanca doing fucking lines of coke off a hockey puck.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I just thought it was funny because he's like already in he's in the show already.
Yeah.
He's like, it would be cool if he was in the show.
He's got like a bunch of bling on like a pet beaver that walks around with him. He's kind of like a gold chain on a pet beaver.
Yeah. I want you to read this one that I just sent.
Let me see.
Because I think it sort of gets to the heart.
Alright, is this about me? Come on. Controversial take. Gus is too emotional. No, I'm not. To be honest, Gus's first idea was that the Dons should start selling a product they can produce in Mexico to keep all their profits. Then he proves this, going to New Mexico. New is all caps.
That's really funny.
Necessary.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that New Mexico is different from Mexico? Creating the whole infrastructure he described, proving it can make him self-sufficient. However, Gus is distracted by competition. I don't feel the need to even go into the competition with Hector. It's almost like the empire Gus was building was an incidental consequence of him getting his revenge on a bunch of guys who happened to run the drug trade. Wow, man. That's really cool. What you're discovering is a theme. Yeah, congratulations. That's the fucking... I almost feel like this whole Fight Club thing is really just a vessel for the main character's emotional void. It's so awesome to see somebody break down, like just discover a theme of the show and treat it like it's a plot hole.
You know what's funny is that, like, I kind of did that, and now it's a tweet with, like, 80,000 likes.
Oh, yeah, you were just like, I would be nice to Jesse.
Yeah, which is just, like, just the thing that, like, everyone thinks when watching that show.
If Gus, who has the humility to do the menial tasks of a minimum wage job every day, was a rational man, he would have had the humility to pander to Walt while he was still alive, like how he waited for that weird cat under his porch. He shouldn't have threatened Walt, should have offered to evaluate his medical care as part of the payment package to confirm the cancer diagnosis. The reality is Gus's ideal outcome would be Walt dead and Jesse making product, like how he ended up doing for the Nazis. The outcome would have been Gus's reality.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. I forgot that there are Nazis in the show. I thought that, like, that was a plot point that, like, Gus worked for Nazi Germany.
Yeah, please.
I was like, wait, what?
It's an accident, guys. Please do not check anything related to Gus Nazi Germany connections.
Yeah.
I don't know who Delaney is. I've never had to fuck with but please just don't investigate. We're chilling.
Yeah. Gus is short for Gustav.
No, not true.
You know what's funny is that I was actually thinking, like, what's Gus's name short for? Mine did go to Gustav before, like, August.
Wait, the very end sentence is maybe Gus doesn't think he can outlive Walt because maybe Gus secretly has cancer too.
That's all. That's you know what? If that was true, then that would add another wrinkle to it.
No, that'd be awesome.
I think you can just, like, safely assume that, like, all the characters have cancer.
Every single character in Breaking Bad has cancer.
Yeah,
Except
making a
for
video
Walter
essay
Jr.
on that.
He is technically the healthiest guy on that show.
Honestly, like, he kind of, like, you can tell in that show that they, like in the first episode, like, him being disabled is, like, a plot point.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of stops being a plot point.
Yeah, he, like, starts getting bullied. And then all of his other arcs are all about, like, yeah, I think I'm not Walter Jr. anymore. I'd like to change my name to Mysterio.
Yeah. No, yeah, and then he just, like, doesn't have, like, any other problems being disabled. He's just, like, a character that walks weird.
He can't fucking drive that well. That's the only time his sister comes up, is he keeps fucking up how to drive the car.
Yeah. I wanted to do more Breaking Bad, but I wanted to take a quick detour to the sex question one. I just thought it was very funny because it just says, "What's the naughtiest thing that you have done as a teacher?" And the body text says, "It said that teachers are the biggest sluts. So what are your experiences?" Which
we're hitting a theme for this episode. I'm noticing a pattern. Yeah. And the pattern is...
I just, like... I have never heard of that stereotype.
So thankfully this is... is he getting, like... stereotypes about teachers mixed up with stereotypes about, like, kinks? Because plenty of people do, like a fucking schoolgirl routine and shit.
Yeah.
But those people don't have teaching certificates, man.
Yeah. It's also, like... I think that, like... 80% of, like, the teachers in any given high school, like, a student would not be attracted to.
My bitch got me balancing stoichiometric equations before I could take my pants off.
Let me see the oh, I really like this one. Let me send it this. Yeah, so it's also from Breaking Bad. I'll read this one. Oh, Jesus, my phone's going off.
Oh man, a Breaking Bad subreddit post about one of the female characters. I'm sure this is gonna go well. Marie is the worst character and the most hateable out of everyone. I'm literally only on season 3, but I hate her so much. She does nothing but act like a dipshit, hog attention, shoplift, and then be like, oh, Walter Jr. must be so curious. Like, nah, bitch, he's probably just stressed and upset because his parents are getting a better divorce and he's getting separated from his father, who he clearly values highly. I honestly think she's more evil than Walt of all people. Like, killing 5 guys, fine. Being a dick, inexcusable behavior. Oh yeah, and Skylar also sucks big fat balls, but Marie is worse.
I like that he clarifies he's only on season 3, which makes this post make a lot more sense.
The funniest part is the sentence, like, killing 5 guys fine, but being a bitch worse, is like, that sounds like something somebody making fun of him would say. But,
yeah.
He, like, literally just fucking laid it, like, flat out.
Yeah. I did like that scene
I
where...
love the end where Skylar also sucks big fat balls.
Yeah. I also, I like,
He's gonna
I'm like
get to
looking
the part
at
where
the...
Hank comes home from the hospital, and every time Hank is like, they're minerals,
Yeah.
he'll be like, they are minerals, you stupid bitch! Stop calling them rocks!
I'm looking at the comments, and there's like, I'm not seeing anyone like pointing out like, you know that they, I guess it's like a spoiler thing, but no one's saying like Walter White gets way worse. And, like, so does Skylar, and so does pretty much everyone else. They all become worse people.
Somebody says she's Walter White light version. Which
that doesn't make sense.
Makes zero sense to me.
Yeah, there's, like, a bunch of, like, Walter White light versions in that show. That's who it's about.
Oh, wait, this is great. So somebody says, another thread of ripping on female characters. Imagine that. And OP says, I'm literally a fucking girl, bro. They just wrote these characters to be unlikable, and it's jack shit to die with them being women. Somebody says the worst character is Walter Jr.
That's, I mean,
there's multiple people who are just like, she's a close second to Walter Jr.
I mean, did they not like his personality? I mean, I guess he wasn't, like, written very well.
This is the best one. At the very bottom, somebody says, yeah, I don't know what Hank sees in her. She's a dirty bitch.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, Hank is way too much of a stand-up guy for a woman like Marie.
Yeah, again, only on season 3. So, I get, like, kind of a...
Hank's cool. He let Walter Jr. drink tequila, but only the right amount.
Yeah. I'll read this one, unless you want to read it. I don't know who you would prefer to read this.
In interesting evidence pointing to Gus's long-rumored homosexuality. I think Gus may be gay, in part due to something that I've never seen anyone else mention. He's the only character in this series that has several times explicitly and specifically mentioned manhood, which is in bold, and the many things that it entails according to him. He also seems to imply that men must stick to these things to be considered so, just like he seems to do. He's done this probably to help hide his homosexuality, because he's ashamed of it, and it affects others' image of him. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay, but nothing certain at this point.
Okay, so there is a parenthesis where he says not that there's anything genuinely wrong with being gay, but like there's a little bit of fucking a reading of this where you say nothing's wrong with being gay, but nothing's certain at this point. Like, I don't know, there might be. Like, I don't know if there's anything wrong with being gay, but like we gotta consider the possibility here.
Alright, I was back on who would win. So I'm gonna, let me read the one that I just sent. I like this hypothetical. This one, it says golf, Donald Trump versus a prime Tiger Woods, but Tiger has chugged 10 shots of tequila. It starts at 12 noon at Augusta. Tiger's woken up at 8 a.m. and must have drunk 10 shots of tequila before that time. They'll play all 18 holes.
Yeah, that's my idea of the Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
The Trump part included. I do play golf against him.
Yeah. I like that he...
You know what?
I like that
I think Tiger
lies.
still wins. I'm betting.
Yeah, no, I think he does... Yeah, he's like...
What's Tiger Woods' alcohol tolerance? That's the important.
I don't know. I feel like that's like one of those sports where you can be fucked up.
I mean, like it's yeah, but like is Tiger like? Can he like stand? Is the thing.
I guess that's... Oh, yeah, it's like the question of like if he can still play golf or if he's just like going to... I mean, assuming that he's like still functionally playing golf, then yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know how... You know what's funny is that like Trump will just like claim... Trump's claimed like 10 times that he's gotten a hole-in-one, and then people are just like, no, he didn't.
Tiger Woods lies about that too. He edits the footage. He's not actually a good golfer.
Yeah.
Why did they specify that it had to be at Augusta? Isn't Trump very famous for playing in Scotland? Like that's where his course is.
No, I thought... Isn't Mar-a-Lago a golf course? I forget.
Yeah, it's not in Maine, though.
Yeah, I think he does, like, have stuff in Scotland. Yeah. I don't know. I'll read this one. I don't think I said... I'm just sort of bouncing around.
Oh, wait, this guy also has, have you posted this guy before? Because he's got, like... No, these are recent. These are from 9 days ago. He's got Roderick Heffley versus Dylan from Modern Family in a rock battle. Battle royale of American sitcom dads, including Homer Simpson, Phil Dunphy, Frank Costanza, Howard Cunningham, Randy Marsh, Hank Hill, Philip Banks, Al Bundy, Fred Flintstone, Carl Winslow, and Ron Swanson. There's three straight Who Would Win posts. And then one on Ask Reddit that's, what's the most disappointed you've ever been in someone? Buddy, you doing okay? Did somebody give the wrong answer to one of your fucking prompts?
Yeah. Oh, and then someone answered his question with, my sister had a brain aneurysm and had to be taken off life support.
Wait, what? This isn't Who Would Win, but it's not a Who Would Win post. You have a budget of $1 billion to convince an 11-year-old orphan that he's a wizard and he's going to Hogwarts. How long can you keep up the charade?
Probably indefinitely.
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny, man. I need to just bunk the shit out of this idiot kid who lost his parents and has been growing up in foster.
Yeah.
Like you construct a whole castle and you let him go there for a couple of months. And you, like, convince them that this is real, and then, like, 2.5 months in, you're just like, psych, Bimmy, you're going back to the orphanage. I made it up. It was never real. You're too young to have seen The Truman Show, but when you do, it will fuck you up so bad.
You know what's funny is that, I think I've posted about this before, but I think The Truman Show, The Game, and The Matrix all came out within like the same 18-month span, and those are all movies that would just like are about like they basically just like enable schizophrenia.
Yeah, you know what? Your favorite one of those is the Pooh Man Show because you like it when men poo on you.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I just looked up election and who would win. And let's see, Doctor Doom versus Palpatine, but they aren't allowed to kill each other.
They have a rap battle.
Yeah.
They play Risk.
Yeah. There's one that just says Satan parentheses Bible and Palpatine parentheses Star Wars run for president. Which one can win the election? I feel like Palpatine's got that. I mean, at least he has my vote.
Who's his opponent?
Satan from the Bible.
No, I'm rolling with Satan there. Maybe it's my Catholic guilt talking, but
yeah.
There's just a post in sex questions that does not have any question marks. It just says, my penis is 16 cm long and 6 cm thick. And the general text is, small for a 20-year-old.
I need to stop looking at it. Did I send oh yeah, I found this sex tip one. I want to read it.
This one that's, I think I'm afraid to touch my clit.
It's too hot.
It keeps whispering to me in a language I don't understand.
Alright, I'm gonna... Oh yeah, wait. Fuck, where was I? I lost my place. Oh yeah. How I barely dodged a bullet in homosexual sex despite being straight. I don't think we've read this one before. We all know those shady Facebook and other social network groups where 99% of the people are men and the rest of them are women, and all of them are looking out for non-romantic sex relationships or an ONS. Long story short, one day I got seemingly messaged by a woman who wanted sexting. Since I was single and had no issue talking to her, dirty to her, and it went on for a year. We messaged about how great it would have been if we could meet one day, and then she had a different idea. She wanted to make a threesome with me as one of the two guys giving her a DP. I found out the idea nice, yada yada yada.
He made
but
the
then
secret out of it. He wanted to have sex with me alone, wanted me to give him a blowjob and to fuck me. Did I mention I am straight? Awkward moment. Talk about I'm face palming right now.
It was a really tough decision I made, but I agreed to the sex part, but disagreed to the blowjob part. He acted furious and said I either agree or there won't be a threesome. He made a date in a gay sauna where no one can hear each other scream. He wanted me to flush the ass and bring the lube with. Like,
what?
It's like it's.
Why no one can hear each other scream?
Yeah, it's like space.
God, dude.
Yeah, that's also the tagline. It's the tagline to Gay Alien.
Yeah, that's the place where Charlie invites young school children.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gay sauna where no. Fuck off. Is Alien the space scream one? Whatever. But then he turned full ego.
Alien. In space, nobody.
Okay, yeah. They don't even scream that much in Alien.
No, there's a decent amount of screaming.
I guess.
There's the part where the fucking thing bursts out of the guy's stomach. He's doing a lot of screaming.
I guess, you know what, that is screaming.
Yeah.
But then, yeah.
It's also like they're always in a contained ship where sound travels quite easily.
Yeah. Everyone's like, I think there was like, every time I've like watched one of the Aliens movies, it's happened like 3 separate times. I just watch it and then I like am up like for a few hours that night just going through the wiki for some reason. And I keep learning the same things.
What's the funniest movie you could immediately Google like X theories for?
That's a good question.
300 or something like that.
300 would be good.
I think Leonidas was talking to me about what he wants me to do at Planned Parenthood.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna look up 300 fan theories.
300 fan theories. That's awesome.
Yeah. I had a thought. Oh, this comes up from Reddit. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, this is Yeah. Oh, okay. This person's fan theory is just that the movie was anti-Persian, which is absolutely true.
Yeah. No. It's
like anyone. Yeah.
It's very very funny that like Zack Snyder makes like the most fascist movies ever made. All of his politics are just basically like very normal dad Democrat.
Like Democrat, yeah.
Stuff. And he just like stumbles into it by accident because he thinks like giant guys being like, "I am the warrior of ultimate destiny" is like really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he just like King Xerxes in that movie just like starts talking like Obama. And it's just because like Zack Snyder thought that would be kind of fun. He doesn't even know who Obama is.
If you want to keep the Democratic Council, you can keep it.
Then I turned full ego. I already agreed to have sex. Yada yada yada. Canceled the whole thing. At the her profile was deleted. I'm sure you can make your mind out of what all this meant. Long story short, never trust any strangers on the internet related to sex. I refuse to imagine what had happened if I had agreed. I think you would have had gay sex.
Yeah, I actually was totally cool with the gay sex, but he was lying about the soundproof part. Everybody fucking heard me, and I'm super embarrassed.
Yeah. Everyone, yeah. Everyone,
this
heard me.
This is a great fucking title. 1 second.
Oh, this person is also...
Sorry,
This person is German, also.
Oh, my goodness. So,
Yeah.
Princess Squirt posts, my BF pressed on my butthole when we had sex and it felt really good, but I'm confused.
Is there any, like, body test?
Is it normal for it to feel good, or is there something wrong with my vagina? That's fucking great. It's very normal as far as I know. Prostate stimulation is, it's a very normal thing to do during sex. As long as you're not doing what Charlie is doing and doing it to young school children, then you're totally fine.
No, I'm not doing that.
Alright, it's a little more on the ball this time. You didn't instinctively agree with me.
I didn't take that part from 300. That was a scene in 300.
Xerxes doing the Obama voice as he fucks Leonidas.
Yeah. You know what's funny is that, like,
I'm really good today.
I watched, like, half of the sequel that they did, which was about, like, it was, like, some, like,
No, I remember saw that movie. It was, like, 300 on boats.
Yes, it was, like, a combination of, like, the Battle of, like, Salamis and, like, one other. But it's basically, like,
Marathon,
like, a battle that the... No, not Marathon. It was, like, 2 naval battles that they, like, combined the allegories for.
Okay.
And then, like, made sort of, like, Lord of the Rings. But, yeah, those are battles that Athens actually won and not battles that Sparta lost.
Yeah.
But there's, like, scenes in that movies where it's like, we're following the Spartans that are whipping the Athenians into shape.
Yeah.
After they lost.
Yeah.
So you guys should,
I remember, like, part of the point of that, the 300 sequel was basically just, like fucking, like, essentially just, like, picking a fight with the people who made 300, where it's like, yeah, these Spartans are insane nutcases and they're incredibly stupid, but we just need them to die bravely so that we have, like, a national symbol to rally around an actual battle strategy.
Yeah.
However, I do remember Eva Green being super good. She was really good in that.
Oh yeah, she was like the fake Persian general.
What if we had an incredibly dangerous Persian MILF?
Yeah, who then
I think that was
just
based on like a real figure too. I could be wrong. But
yeah,
it
probably.
was, like, actually like a Greek woman who defected and led the Persian troops.
Yeah, I think I tweeted it, but there's like a scene where like the Greek general and her like have sex. And I said that that's actually historically accurate, but what's inaccurate is that she's a woman in that scene and not a Persian man.
Sorry guys, but to be historically accurate, there wouldn't be any women having sex with these Greek women. Come on.
They would be having sex though.
Yes.
I think I posted this on fuck, no, I didn't even post it. I think I posted this on my Twitter. And I think it like did decent numbers or something. No, it didn't do like numbers. I think people saw it. Whatever.
Yeah, you don't have any good tweets, Charlie. Nobody saw it.
Yeah.
Also, people hate you.
Do you want to read this one? The one I just sent, the sexist one.
Oh no. Looking for advice. I removed my condom for a bit during sex. I removed my condom during sex with my GF so that I can feel her more. I just removed it for like 2 minutes. Should I be scared of her getting pregnant? And the top
Absolutely not.
Yup, your mistake, buddy. Good luck.
Yeah.
Also, if he did not bring this up with her, that is 100% sexual assault.
Yeah.
That is called stealthing, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, he said that he asked her permission, but only for a little bit. Okay, that's All
right, I'm glad he asked your permission. It's still very stupid.
Yeah,
right. Somebody
and
said,
that is from you.
You removed it without telling her. That's rape, just to let you know. And he says, like, no, I asked for permission. And then one other random guy responds, it's not rape. Rape can be with condom too. It's rape when she says no.
Yeah, what was the fuck. Oh yeah, and I also like this guy's username, which is Outrageous Mud, which is what he got into when he took off the condom.
Hey guys, I took off my condom when I was fucking my girlfriend's ass. Is she gonna get pregnant?
Yeah. Fuck. What was the? Let me find another one.
Fun. Good lord.
Oh yeah, here's another one in that same ilk. I'll sort of like skim this one, but I like the title more than anything. It's on Sex Tips. It says, "Are we going to have an oopsie baby? Me and my girl did the nasty last night. I will soar the deets, but I was slower on the pullout than I usually am. Immediately after I came, she asked if I went inside her, which a big majority of the sex snot was in her butt." Oh my god! Don't. That is awful. In her butt crack.
Don't call it an oopsie baby.
Don't. Her butt crack.
That is
She didn't fully take her pants off while they were having sex. It was just like a plumber's crack.
She's got an incredibly bizarre anatomy where there's a tube that goes directly from her. It's got like a vacuum on it that goes directly from her pussy to her butthole. And as soon as he comes, it's just like whoop, it gets like sucked in.
Yeah. Oh my god, he says sex snot like over and over again. Yeah. And then he was like, "Did the sperm reach there in time?" And then people were like, "Get Plan B." You need to you need to get Plan B.
Plan butthole.
Yeah. Woo! Plan butt crack.
Yeah.
Alright, here's a fuck, what was it? Oh yeah, here
I'm going to have an oopsie baby.
Yeah. Oopsie baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Here, you want to read this one? I'm gonna.
Well, kiddo, your mom and I named you after the Reddit post we made in your honor.
Yeah, we love you, butt crack.
Oh, Charlie, I don't like this one, man. I don't like this one, man. This is not gross. This is not what I wanted to see.
Yeah, this is from user Win Life with No Fap. Few years ago, I kissed my little brother on the lips once. Now, when I remember it, I feel so guilt. Please help.
Bro, how are you no fap but pro incest?
Yeah, this guy's also posting on r/Buddhism.
Yeah, this guy posts a lot about feeling very guilty.
Yeah.
He's on r/nofap. I'm masturbating and ejaculating regularly for 4 years. For now, I've lost my erections. Also, I feel a weakness in the body. Please tell me ways to heal my body due to masturbation.
Yeah,
the best way to heal is just to not do it, man.
Yeah. Wow, this guy has a lot of stuff.
I have a big issue. You go this one. This is an r/erectile dysfunction, by the way.
Oh, let me go to that one. I was erectile dysfunction. Let me find it. Oh yeah, I have a big issue with me. I'm suffering from erectile dysfunction since last month. From that day, I have a mild lower back pain. Can you please help me with this? I don't know if that's really, concurrent.
He's got a parasite in like one very specific part of the body. He's got like a rot grub. Just
here's another one.
Back and penis.
He posted on Sex Tips again. He says, "I have a big question. I sexted with a guy last year via Facebook and started a dirty chat. Then he invited me to a sex video call and I accepted it. He showed me his private area, but I didn't show myself completely. After a while, I saw he had died."
Oh my god.
Remembering on Facebook profile, I was so confused. Is he really died, or is it a fake?
Is he really died, or is it a fake?
If he had died, is it because of me? Is it because of me?
You poisoned him with your erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, he needed that life-saving picture of your penis, but you couldn't get it hard, and he died.
Oh, wait. There's a really. What is the worst reason somebody could die with you right after sex? They
is that one of
one
his
too many
questions?
sins and God just struck them down.
Yeah. Oh my god.
This guy has a
so...
post in r/healthcare where the title is "I have a big issue with me."
Yeah, I saw that.
Removed. Oh my god, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's also posting in HIV/AIDS
and health anxiety.
Yeah,
Wait, that seems like a really, really good fucking subreddit to search for controversial. What's controversial in r/health anxiety? Okay, I have some.
Yeah, how many members are there here? There's 63,000. That's good. Yeah.
My mouse.
Oh my god. Thinking that you killed someone, or that you're the cause of death because you were like, I don't want to show you my dick. That's so.
What does that have to fucking?
What's a hypochondriac
Fear of
again?
brain-eating amoebas in new pool. I have a new pool and it recently rained. The water is so opaque. I checked the chlorine levels and they are normal, but the pool is still opaque. Maybe free chlorine is low? I don't know. Anyways, I started reading about brain-eating amoebas and now I'm extremely terrified of ever swimming again. Is there a way to 100% prevent the amoebas in my pool? I'm scared!
In your pool. It's like...
Dude, those things are not gonna survive.
In your pool, there's I think 3 people die of those a year.
Yeah. And it's always people who fucking go jet skiing in still giant bodies of water.
Yeah, who go in just a municipal waste area, and they try to breathe through their nose. Gus, do you want to read this one? I promise you.
This is a great. Okay, I've got one I want to read first. 1 second.
Okay, please.
So it's got a great sting halfway through. Health anxiety relapse. I feel broken. I've dealt with anxiety and OCD my entire life. Needless to say, the pandemic has taken my health anxiety to another level. There's the obvious fear of getting COVID, but I also begin to magnify every single thing my body was feeling associated not just with the disease, but a fatal one. Like feeling tired from ALS, headache from brain tumor. Thanks to a lot of work with my therapist, I was able to combat my hypochondria and no longer think about it. That is unfortunately until recently when I had a setback. For the last week or so, I've been terrified that I have either pancreatic cancer or kidney disease. As I do when I'm anxious, even though I shouldn't. I decided to Google symptoms and cases of pancreatic cancer in young 25-year-old to 30-year-old adults. Lo and behold, I found a case of intermittent back pain as an early warning sign that me having less bowel movements than normal over the last few days is a bad thing, and not just regular digestive cycle, that my dry eyes from allergies and itchy legs from mosquito bites could mean jaundice. I cannot tell you how many pictures I have saying that they are clearly or not, or the amount of pictures I've taken of my urine and stool and convinced myself they look abnormal. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I just feel bad. This guy's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, do you want to, the hypochondriac one, do you want to read that? I promise you it's not anything involving cousins or whatever.
That's a fucking first for the shit you had me read. It's loading, 1 second.
Yeah. It's from user Always Chillin 1000.
Why am I not a hypochondriac? Why am I not a hypochondriac when it comes to sex? Hey, just found this up. So I'm definitely a hypochondriac. A few examples: I eat with my left hand because I'm right-handed, and I think it's gross to eat with the same hand that you shake hands and wipe your ass with. Now, a logical person would be like, well, if you wash your hands, what's the problem? Well, I don't know. My brain just doesn't work like that, lol. I always cover the toilet seat with paper towels when I go to the bathroom outside of my house. Anyway, with that being said, I'm an overall extremely clean person, but when it comes to sex, that all goes out the window. I've had sex with multiple escorts, had sex with multiple women in multiple brothels, had sex with girls from bars, multiple hookups with no condom, just trying to wrap my head around why I'm extremely healthy, have the conscious in the majority of the sex in my life. This is just like the weirdest way of humble bragging about how much pussy you're getting. It's like, hey guys, I'm normally super nervous about disease, except when I'm getting all of the pussy that I'm constantly getting all the time because of how much pussy I get.
Yeah, it's like, It's like, guys, I have 2 flaws about me. 1, I can't stop chasing bags. 2, I can't stop chasing bugs. Yeah, no, I like the idea. It's like, yeah, you just raw dogs all the time.
Yeah, I'm a
like the one-
hypochondriac, except for when I'm doing backflips off of exploding buildings.
Yeah, yeah. Just be like, I'm probably like kind of an annoying person
Yeah.
to be around to some degree. It's like, oh god, yeah, you're inside someone's house and they're like, oh, everyone, can we just mask up?
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, if we want to go to your room, I didn't bring a condom.
I'm super I'm actually really agoraphobic, except for when I'm partying with Tom Cruise and Future at the same time.
Yeah.
It's really weird, right? Like, what? That's crazy. I don't know. I feel so much calmer when I'm hanging out with Ariana Grande. What can I say?
Yeah. I'm gonna read this one. This is from user Feudal Lords and Sex Tips. I lost interest. We belong to third world country. My girlfriend too shy to do any naughty thing. She thinks sex is sinful act. So I took initiate. In beginning, I told my girlfriend about my fantasies. Like, you should come to in lingerie like a model. You should push me down to your city.
What?
I like it. I don't know.
What is that? What?
Push me down to your city.
Dog, what kind of fucking...
Oh, you know what?
Does she have a
You know what I
tumor?
think? No, you know what I think he means? I think this is his way of saying go downtown. I think he mistranslated.
Oh my god, he Google
translated
translated
downtown to push me down to your city.
like it's Van Gundy during a basketball game. Fucking like
Yeah.
Jaylen
Pushing
Brown
from the city.
from down from
Yeah.
the city.
Yeah. Pushing down from the
Damn
city
it.
across.
That's so good.
I know. Yeah. Push me down to your city. I like it because I like passionate sex and both parties should be in fire. I told her, you should orgasm in crazy way. I am here for you. After huge struggle that sex is mutual act and not all male responsibilities, after 1 year, she is agree itself so that I will also give blowjob. I will also...
Attention! Soldiers!
This is...
She is agree itself that I will also give blowjob!
I'm going to assume that his girlfriend isn't trans and he's just mistranslating it, but that's very funny. It's just like, yeah, if someone's like, yeah, he's just like, yeah, man, my girlfriend, she pushed me down to her city last night. You know, I was in there. They're like, what? He's like, oh, you know, I gave my girlfriend a blowjob. They're like, oh.
At the end, she orgasms in crazy way now. Even though she
Yeah.
squirts now, but she never wear lingerie for me. She can't give blowjob. She can't come into my circle to achieve my
My circle, like the kind
There's
that
so
wore
many
off
things
ghosts.
that could be. Is he looking to get pegged? I genuinely
Yeah.
don't know what he's going for here.
Yeah, you can't even come in my circle, bitch. Yeah, just like shoving her whenever she tries to get near you when you're
She has
naked.
agreed to also give blowjob.
Yeah. Then she will push me down to her city.
She will
Now I
not
lose-
come to my circle to achieve my fantasies.
Now I lose interest in sex. My erection goes down. What should I do? I want to see what else Feudal Lords has to say. Push down to your city is so funny.
This guy 100% did one of those like really, really racist quote tweets about black people. When
Oh,
they were
yeah,
at
no,
the
exactly.
dance club.
Yeah.
It was like a
did
really
you,
badly Google translated version of like, this monkey is jumping from the bushes or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you know what? They don't need that translate because they always include the N-word in that. they kind of always get to the point. Do you want to read this other Feudal Lords one on sex tips? I want to see if he has any other.
All right, let me see. How to handle? I am 30-year-old. Oh my god, he's 30. Fuck. He's like a college student. I am 30-year-old
Yeah.
male. I am kinda a hardcore man because my profession is mechanical. When I am engaged with my partner, when I orgasmic, My hands and body get too aggressive. Sometimes I hurt my partner during sex. I personally dislike this act, and she is also dislike this act. Actually, my mind hurried to relax. I don't want this shit. I want a practical guide into all readers. My question to all readers. 1. How to relax myself, ellipses, during sex. 2. How to relax my mind. Enjoy sex like sober man. Is he just doing this drunk?
I guess. Yeah. Oh, and then someone whose comment was removed by a moderator. Feudal Lords asked him to elaborate, and then a deleted user says that it was someone trolling. I thought the mods removed it because that was someone telling him to drug his wife. Yeah, the Feudal Lords just is replying to nobody in the he just posted a comment, what kind of drugs? Will you tell me drugs' names?
What?
Yeah.
Will you tell me drugs' names?
Yeah.
Who is this man, drugs? What is his name?
Oh wait, he has one on relationship advice. Let me send this. I'm gonna read this one. The Feudal Lords lore is so deep.
Yeah, this guy's awesome. He's a character.
Yeah, okay. It says, the title is, I am confused.
Or fucking apparently.
I am single, 30M, and my married GF have two children. From almost 9 years we are in friendship. In 9 years she married with someone and I am okay with it. Last year she said that why can't I leave you because I love you. I love you and I don't know what is love. I want to marry you but you didn't listen to me and now I am not happy because of you. I accepted that I still don't know what is love. But I care your feelings. Personally, I like it. I like to someone love me care. Now she wants me to accept her request that she wants a baby from me. I am confused in 1, if her husband knows, then her married life will collapse, and I don't want that. Number 2, if baby grows and he knows that I am his father and the consequences will be too bad, as by law and as by social circumstances. And I don't want to break her anymore. But how I refuse her request? Give me serious and constructive suggestion.
The facts. I also need serious and constructive suggestion all the time. Dude.
Someone says people like you are what's wrong with the world today. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know exactly what he's doing wrong.
Well, I mean, isn't it part of an affair?
I guess so. Yeah, I guess that's sort of what I read. I guess he calls himself single and then, I guess he's having an affair.
Well, he's part of one. So is it still having an affair if you're not the one in a committed relationship?
Yeah.
I thought you had to be in the relationship to be having an affair. The person having an affair is the one cheating.
Oh, yeah, there's another Feudal Lords post where, he indicates that, this is sort of evident in that last one, that he's been having this affair since the woman was 16 and he was 22. Yeah.
Okay, so this is clearly some kind of arranged marriage.
Yeah, and then he's, here, I'm gonna send the post. You wanna read this one? Then there's people, calling him a pedo in the comments.
Yeah, this is. I
mean, it's not because of it's not a heinous thing he's describing. He's just describing the age gap, so you don't have to worry about reading something. Just read that.
This guy is something else, man.
I mean, he's a Feudal Lord, all right.
My married girlfriend demanding for baby. I am male 30, being from religious conservative background. 8 years before, she want to marry with me, but couldn't happen, and we separated. After 8 years, we met for first time, but she married and having 2 children. And again, we close in relationship. We did sex on first dates. Now, she wants a baby and married with same person. But I can't because of confused future of my baby and myself. Only serious suggestion. I won't even go into the fact that she was only 16 and you 22 at the time you knew her. And he replies, I deny her demand very politely, but she tried for suicide. God damn it, dude.
I know.
Oh my fucking god.
He commented, just out of nowhere, I have done this mistake. What should be done for tomorrow? Or tomorrow?
He just said pedos meetings.
Yeah, he just said that independent.
Pedos meeting? Like, he clearly does not know what the word pedo means.
Yeah. And then Cynthia Steele, wow, that is a username, says pedophile, which is what you call an adult who dates children, which you did. I don't know if it's an adult that dates children. I don't know if a pedophile takes them on dates.
He replied, you said right. At that time, I also don't know her much. At that time, just talk shop. It is really funny to imagine like an old school gentleman romantic pedophile.
Yeah.
He's talking to this therapist, and he's like, I go by the school and I see those young kids walking out, and I think about buying them a dozen roses and a box of animal crackers and leaving him at the doorstep with a written note.
I like that he says talk. I like that he says talk shop. Like they're like it's a friend that he knows that's also into woodworking. Fucking talk shop. That is so fucking funny.
Talking about his brewing.
Yeah. I lost interest, and then he's asking for the best site for female toys in Pakistan. And then
oh my goodness, he's going even younger.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he means like toys, like Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah. He's gonna get some bootleg Pokemon cards.
Yeah, God, that is fuck. I think we still have a bit more time. Oh yeah, we got a bit more time. Let me pull something out. I think I had a couple like Breaking Bad ones that I didn't read. Gus's. Oh yeah, I'll send some RBI ones. Or you know what? I'll I was going on r/Vsauce.
Fuck and I was seeing, let's go.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the thing I posted on the Twitter, but it's sort of more visual, so I guess just look at the Twitter in that case. But several of the posts were just people seeing bald bearded men with glasses in public and just posting, "Hey Vsauce, Michael here," because they think that any.
Okay, so it is a big just a shirt that says Vsauce.
And then someone photoshopped these.
And it's photoshopped in. It's like the thing that makes up the V is like a bunch of different like science-looking things, like
like the outline of the V,
beakers and planets and game controllers and shit. And photoshopped into the edges of the design are a Waffen SS symbol and a swastika. Yeah, the
swastika looks kind of believable. The SS symbol does not.
Yeah, it's a little too sharp.
Yeah, it's too sharp. I'll give them credit for the swastika. That does look like a mistake. But you know what's funny is I saw like when I was like walking home today, I saw a van for a security company called like it was just called like 88 Home Security, and it just had a big 88 on it. Which is like,
do you need to protect your home from intruders from other places?
Yeah, do you need to protect your...
Are there looming figures who look strange or even alien trying to get into your precious home?
Is someone encroaching on your living space?
Have you ever seen a black guy?
Yeah. You know what's even funnier is that there's like a K-pop label called 88 Rising.
Really?
And that's like... Yeah, no, that sounds like... And I guess it's like Korean, so you kind of like... Can't blame them as much, but that is a hell of a title.
Yeah.
I'll send this last one. And I think that'll end it off. Sex questions.
NSFW. wife had goal to have sex with 3,000 different men the age of 40. We are 35. Oh my god, this is a block of fucking text.
We don't have to read it all.
No, I'm gonna go through it really fast. I'm gonna go through it really fast, and I'm immediately gonna leave the call. Okay, are you ready?
Don't do that.
Alright, fine, baby.
Okay.
Okay, so when I met my wife 12 years ago, we had our sex talk and body count. She was already at 158 men, and she confessed that she wanted to max out at 3,000 by the age of 40. I was surprised at how turned on she got since then, I have gotten her number up to 1,258, and she always said that she never wanted to forget the guy she fucked. Plus, she confessed when we got together that she will not use condoms, and every guy to that point came in her life that wrote down every guy's name, first and last name. When we got married, she tattooed a Playboy bunny above her clit, and it said Richard's personal porn star and Playmate Forever. In return, I tattooed her name on my shaft, and I came up with the idea, and we made a deal that I promised to get her to goal, and then we would have to re-say our wedding vows to each other. And the last 10 guys she will have sex with in a wedding dress mere minutes before we walk the aisle, and I made her promise that from that day we get together. Any guy she fucks, if the dick is inside her pussy, he doesn't have a chance and must come in her right then. After that, I get to enjoy her sloppy seconds. Now, my idea was to designate parts of her body to the names of her partners we tattooed on her inner right thigh. It says we must remember those black men that gave me their seed, and each guy she fucks will sign his name on whichever part of her body it should be. And when we tattoo it, her left leg on the back is for all the homeless guys she fucks. Her back is gangbangs. Her inner left leg is for the random guys we pick up walking along the road or in a store. Her arms are for special people, like she's 4 months pregnant right now with a black guy. I approved of getting her pregnant since we have 5 kids together, and she thought it would be very hot so that a black guy put a child in her. I agreed, and me and my wife will raise it as ours. So what do you guys think about how we keep track of all her partners? Dog, what the fuck are you doing?
That is so many tattoos.
That is absurd.
Like,
you had sex with 1,200 people? Oh
yeah,
my
and then
god! Like,
and then he wants to do 1,800 more, and then each of those is a tattoo somewhere on the body. So by the end, she'll just look like one of those like members of like a Latin American prison gang, whose just like face is like entirely covered in ink, and they just look like a fucking lizard.
She's gonna look like one of those guys they put in like boomer Facebook memes, captioned like,
yeah.
"Would you let this man date your daughter?" or something like that.
Yeah.
It's, oh my fucking god, that is insane. Why did you need to make it so racial, man? Like, I don't know how else to describe it.
Like, how is this woman not just like a fucking like? How is she not one of the Skaven from Warhammer, just with disease?
This is
like no condoms, just fucking homeless guys.
She's like got like a brew inside her stomach.
Yeah,
like
no,
if she,
it's like
if she like, you know, like in cartoons they'll do like that joke where like somebody farts and somebody sniffs it and they like die or whatever. That actually happens. Like this woman
she's
does
like
poison damage.
No, she's like she's like that episode of The Simpsons where Mr. Burns has every single disease and they all cancel each other out. Like she's gotten like STDs that like the general public isn't even aware of yet.
That is, there are new strains of shit in there.
Yeah,
we're gonna
that's
have
where
like an old style medieval plague hit us again.
Yeah, well then maybe feudal lords can help her with that. God knows he needs it. Anyway, but that's it.
Thank you for listening, guys. Thank you for subscribing to the Patreon. This is a Patreon episode, right?
It is. Okay, join the Discord and shit.
Thank you for subscribing to the Patreon, everybody.
I forgot. I don't think I ever formally announced that one of the things you get as a Patreon subscriber is you can listen in on us while we record episodes.
Swag. We should we need to put like a $500, $1,000 Patreon reward where one of us goes through with one of the posts on Random Acts of Muff Dog.
Oh god, that would be Jesus Christ. Yeah.
You're getting the grossest Reddit pussy of your entire life.
Oh my god. Yeah, just coming back, yeah. Just like you look like that Soviet soldier after 4 years of war. Anyway.
Alright. Thank you for listening, guys. Peace out.
Yeah. Thanks guys. Okay.